Yes, I'm awfully busy and don't have time for peace, happiness in my life. But why I'm running? I'm running for peace and happiness, and I don't have time for peace and happiness. So we should ask question to ourselves. Is it the right knowledge or action bring the permanent peace and happiness in our life? I know you say that I'm running and I have to run. No doubt. And you don't have a time for the peace and happiness, but running for peace and happiness. Can I achieve peace and happiness in life? So where I'm running? I'm running in the world outside for people, for objects, in time and in space. Question is how long I have to run. We are running, running, and running. How our mind is reacting to the life by running. Can we achieve peace? The science says that the mind is highly exposed, overexposed in the world today by the gadgets, by different activities. We meet more than 100 and 200 people every day. And we used to meet hardly 5 or 6 people 100 years ago. So the mind is running at high pace, but the brain is yet to accommodate, adjust, acclimatize to the fast pace of the mind. So we are creating a conflict between the mind and the physical organ, that is the brain. But this is how the science looks. The Eastern wisdom says, ask yourself, can this running, or I mean to say hyperactivity in our life, can bring peace and happiness? After all, when we discover inner peace and happiness, it is a state of passivity, it is a state of consciousness, it is a knowledge. So the next question comes, is knowledge opposite action? Or you can say, is if I continue to act, running after in my life, can this bring a knowledge of the peace and happiness? And our masters are very clear. And you will also be clear and agree to this is a fact and the truth. What is the opposite of knowledge? Ignorance. And what is the opposite of action? Inaction. So now if I'm running after, always running, keeping myself all busy in order to secure peace and happiness, that is a knowledge, that is a state of consciousness. So where lies the problem? The problem lies is ignorance. And what is that ignorance? Incomplete knowledge about our true nature. And what is the opposite of ignorance? Is the knowledge. That is what all the masters talk about. Eastern wisdom, that is an instrument of knowledge, aims at self-discovery. All masters, all great masters, declare that every practice of mindfulness and meditation leads to knowledge of my true nature. And once I know my true nature, it brings an end to the suffering.